Hello Capricorn, welcome, it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 4th through to the 10th of July 2022, or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. It is a general reading, Capricorn, so it won't resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates with yourself. Alright, let's see. What do we have for Capricorn, please, to consider at this time? 4th to the 10th of July 2022. What do we have for Capricorn? Right, first of all, we have community. So this is your community, whatever community means to you, and it could be a work community, the community around where you live, more of a family community. So there's something here about community that either is influencing or impacting, or certainly a part of something important to do with your reading, Capricorn. So I'll just put that to one side. Okay, and we've got lovers. So we have the lovers here with Gemini energy, and the lovers generally comes forward, you know, when there's a decision to be made within a relationship. All right. So okay, that's interesting. We have lovers and community. So let's see. What do we have for Capricorn, please? What do we have for Capricorn? 4th to the 10th of July 2022. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Important messages for Capricorn. We have the heart of your reading, Capricorn. The root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Swords, and this is the Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. That'll mean something to somebody. Excuse me. But the energy of the Queen of Swords is very much about being strategic, thinking things through clearly, looking for the truth of a matter, not allowing emotions to cloud your judgment. All right, so we'll just put the Queen of Swords to one side. Right, could you clarify all the cards on the table, please? For Capricorn. Clarify all the cards on the table for Capricorn, please. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Cups, and this is wish fulfillment. This is when, you know, everything you've been wishing and hoping for and dreaming of comes true. So blessings, great blessings, lots to celebrate, happiness, often within a relationship or a family situation. Alright Capricorn, at the heart of your reading we have the World and we have the Four of Pentacles. The World, this is very much about an old cycle or an old chapter coming to an end, an old cycle completing, ready for a new cycle to begin. So something completing. And the clarifier, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles has come out with all the earth readings, and which is it's quite usual for similar energies to come out with the different elements. But the Four of Pentacles, this is about keeping something hidden, keeping something close to your chest, protecting what you have from others. And this could be saying that that's an old cycle, that, you know, keeping things hidden, keeping things close to your chest is an old cycle that's coming to an end now, ready for going forward in a different way, with a different energy. It could be for others of you that whatever it is that's completing, you're keeping it to yourself. You're not going to reveal that at this time. So take it how it resonates with you, Capricorn. So let's have a look. What's at the root of this? Okay, well, we have the Queen of Wands and the Death and Rebirth energy. The Queen of Wands is she's at the top of the element, so she's a very vibrant, passionate, inspirational energy. This is about inspiration, creativity, movement and change. Very dynamic. The Queen of Wands will see opportunities and go for them. It's a fantastic energy, very lively, vibrant energy. Alright, so this is at the root of the situation, but then we've got the Death as a clarifier. So I feel this, whoever the Queen of Wands is referring to, it could be an aspect of yourself, Capricorn, or it could be somebody connected to you, or purely the energy of the Queen of Wands. But whatever it refers to, then there's something coming to an end here, something ending, but ready to be transformed, ready for a change in direction perhaps. But there's a door closing here, or a door is closed, ready for a new door to open, and it'll be something a bit different. And it could be that the Queen of Wands, whatever this is referring to, is bringing something to an end now. So that's just for some of you, because it's not unusual to have the Death and the World card very close together in a reading, because they have similar energies. So what are the past influences? Okay, we've got two sevens here. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So what's happened in the past is the Seven of Swords is very much about strategy. In its purest sense, the Seven of Swords is the thief in the night. Somebody who takes something that doesn't belong to them. There's sneaky energy, underhand energy. And here we see somebody strategizing. They have achieved, they have got something here that they've probably taken that didn't belong to them, and now they're strategizing, you know, what to do with them, how to go forward, how to consolidate what they have. So, you know, making a plan, being strategic. The clarifier, the Seven of Pentacles, yes, this is when you set your seeds and you have to nurture them to grow. So if you're setting seeds in the ground, then you have to water them, they have to have the sunshine shining on them. You have to keep the weeds away and look after them and tend them and help them to grow and mature. So the Seven of Pentacles, this is nurturing something to grow, being patient while it grows. All right, but that's a clarifier for the Seven of Swords. So something's happened in the past where somebody's needed to be cunning, if I can say that, strategic, because of something they've acquired that perhaps may have been a little bit underhand. They've very much starting to plan how to go forward and nurture the seeds that have been set, help something to grow. But whatever it was that somebody went for, then I feel that brought an end to something. It brought an ending. And an old cycle then came to an end. Because remember, the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles are energies from the past. And I feel whatever they are to do with has been completed now. That's ended. That chapter's ended. But there is something that's being kept hidden. Now, what are you thinking about, Capricorn? We've got the Ten of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And the Ten of Wands is when you've been carrying a heavy burden. Feels like you've been carrying a heavy burden up a mountain. And wanting to release it now, wanting to let it go. Needing to drop this responsibility, whatever it is. That's what you're thinking about. And the clarifier is the Page of Pentacles. And that's because there's something new. You know, if you think of a fisherman casting his line to see what he can catch. But I feel you've cast your line and you've caught something. Something new. Something that's promising some form of expansion and abundance. And it could be to do with work, finances, money, career, but it doesn't have to be. So something new there, but a need to drop what you're already carrying, a need to drop some form of a burden, some form of a weight, so that you can take advantage of this new opportunity here. Going forward, we have two major arcanas for you, Capricorn. We have the Sun, which is a fantastic energy, and we have the Lovers. And of course, we've already had the Lovers here that came out right at the beginning. So I feel, the Sun, this is about new beginnings, growth, expansion, happiness, joy, fantastic. And we can see here with the Nine of Cups, blessings, wishes coming true, to do with a relationship and a family and community, celebrating everything that you've achieved. And of course the Sun also sheds light on situations, the clarifier being the Lovers. So, this fantastic energy combined with the Lovers, it shows great promise, great blessings here to do with a very close relationship, and light being shed perhaps on having to make a decision going forward within a relationship. Giving something some deep thought, thinking things through, trying to get to the bottom of something, not wanting to let your emotions cloud your judgment here. Particularly to do with letting go of a burden of some sort, because there's something new that you feel you've caught here, some form of a new opportunity, and I feel it's to do with the blessings and wish fulfillment, and I feel that's to do with the relationship. So it's about letting go of perhaps a bit of a devious, sneaky energy from the past, something that you felt held a lot of promise and excitement, but that came to an end, perhaps needed to come to an end. Okay. Lots of beautiful energies for going forward. And of course we had community, didn't we? So some form of a community involvement. community influences. Now, what would your guides like to say to you, Capricorn? Well, we have two more major arcanas. We have the Hanged Man and we have the World. And of course we've already had the World right at the heart of your reading. And here it is again as a clarifier. So the Hanged Man, this is when what your guides want to say to you is things have been stuck, things had come to a standstill. And you've had a limited perspective. But with the Hanged Man, he starts to gain a better perspective as a result of taking time out, you know, giving himself or herself time to think things through, even though it's felt like it's a situation of being stuck, of not having enough harvest, not having enough abundance, and the feeling like you've been hanging around. But that comes for a reason, and the reason is to gain a better perspective on things, you know, for your mind to become more illuminated. And to clarify the World, yes, ending of a cycle. So, you know, ready for that new beginning, that new chapter to start. So as things have been feeling a bit stuck, you're feeling a bit tied, with your hands tied behind your back, limited perspective, that's coming to an end. But as I say, it will have served its purpose to gain a better perspective, you know, to have time to think things through. As with the Queen of Swords, thinking things through. Getting to the bottom, getting to the truth of a matter. But that's coming to an end now. And it's served its purpose. So that old cycle is going to come to an end, and there's going to be a new beginning, a new chapter. And I feel it's to do with a relationship. Okay. Remember, this reading won't be for everybody, Capricorn, but it certainly is for somebody, or for a few of you. Right, can we have two final messages for Capricorn, please, to conclude this reading? Two final messages for Capricorn to conclude this reading. Alright, Capricorn, we have ascending the mountain, so keep going forward, and we have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Ascending the mountain, so even when things get a bit tough, you know, there's going to be twists and turns in your journey going forward. Going to feel like you're climbing the mountain at times. But what your guides want to say to you is keep going, you're going to get there. You know, through your hard work, trials and tribulations, you're going to achieve and achieve what it is that you're setting out to achieve. So keep going forward. Don't be discouraged. Don't let anything hold you back. Because you're heading for rainbow blessings. Blessings showering your life. So where you are at the moment, it might seem a little bit dark, a little bit stuck. But that's how it feels when you're in the in-between, in-betwixt and in-between. When something's coming to an end, but the new beginning hasn't quite come in yet. Because we've got blessings here waiting for you. You've got the rainbow, and the flowers, the valleys, the water there. Beautiful. Beautiful energies. So that's what you're look forward to, and that's where you're heading. Alright, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this was for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's held meaning for you and given you some clarity on your situation. But good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.